Greetings, friends. Welcome to another special episode as we are reporting from Darc's hospital room in person for today. He's just come off the loopy meds, so he shouldn't be too out of it.
Yes, I'm perfectly fine. Just hope you guys don't mind seeing me in a hospital gown.
It's fine. We're just glad you're okay. You really scared us there for a minute.
Sorry about that. Guess I was just not keeping things in check, which is weird because I can usually fix this stuff with my dark matter powers. I don't usually care about this kind of stuff.
Well, we do, bucko. So let's make a promise to not almost die for stupidity again. Capiche?
Yes, ma'am. So instead, let's get to ranking this extremely ironic tier list.
Hey, it's been in our bucket to do for a while. Plus, someone named Coco has been bombing the group chat to do it. So let's not keep the loon waiting.
I guess.
Only thing I haven't figured out is how this is gonna work. Is it gonna be like the pasta tier list where one person ranks things while the other people dog them for having opinions?
No, we need to do something uniform. How about we each give a rank and then we'll go with majority rules? How about that?
Sounds good. I like it.
What happens if we all have a different rank? What then?
Then we commingle. Not a hard solution.
I suppose not. And Darc, since you are the one who recently flirted with death, I will give you the mouse for control. Guide us well.
I'll do my best. All right, here we go. First up on the list is an all-time classic, Coca-Cola. How are we feeling about Coke, guys?
Coca-Cola is an outstanding invention. No matter what stage it's existed in, you can count on Coke to be a prestigious example of refreshment.
Not completely 100% sure about that, but it is rather good. One of the go-to sodas of all time for sure. What do you think, Aqua?
It's good. Great even, but it's not my personal favorite. I think it's too fizzy. Makes me burp.
Well, there's an image to digest.
Not one you're going to see. I like other colas better. My personal favorite isn't even here. That's wrong.
What is your favorite cola, Aqua?
RC Cola.
Heck nah, girl. What the frick?
What the frick?
What? What's so wrong with Royal Crown?
It tastes like crap. Like old musty tree bark or sweaty pantyhose.
The aftertaste reminds me of really strong imitation flavor. The fact that I cannot identify what kind of imitation should speak volumes.
Well then, can we just get back to Coke?
Okay, I'd give Coca-Cola a B tier.
Same.
Wrong. This is clearly the first A tier of the list. Anyone who says otherwise is not smart.
Complex insult, Vergil.
It's in B. Moving on. Next is Coke's biggest rival, Pepsi. I'ma drop a hot take and just say it. Pepsi is better than Coke.
Not too hot for me. I like it better too. So much smoother.
Darc, that is colder than Elsa's hands. Ain't no person out there thinks Coke trumps Pepsi.
No. That's cute, but it's wrong.
What in the name of...
Who are you?
My homies call me Moon Knight, but you can call me Moon Knight.
That's the same fricking name twice. And we're not your homies.
Never mind. Not important. I'm looking for Dracula. That bum owes me money. $5 to be exact.
Good for you. Kindly leave.
With pleasure. Don't want to be a part of some homies who think Pepsi is better than Coke anyway.
What the flip was that?
I don't know. All I know is that Pepsi is better than Coke. It's sweeter, has a much less bitter bite, and it doesn't have a chemical taste.
It does, but that doesn't actually harm it. I think we're looking at our first S tier, folks.
Eh.
A? A! What do you mean, A? Pepsi is one of the best soda out there. It should get nothing but the absolute best praise.
It's better than Coke, but I still think better options exist. A tier is more than accommodating, I think.
Foolishness, Darc. Foolishness.
Whatever. Next up is one of the best. What do we think about Dr. Pepper?
Now this is a meh soda. Not particularly good, not particularly bad. Just average.
Vergil, you didn't get a whiff of the medicine Darc was on during surgery, did you? What the heck are you talking about?
I'm talking about the midness of Dr. Pepper. The mystery soda of whose success I have no idea where it came from.
From being a good soft drink. Not that hard to figure out.
It tastes vaguely of Sprite and barbecue sauce. Not my top pick for the soda goat.
He's delusional, Aqua. Dr. Pepper is easily the top drink we've looked at so far. Not even the twin colas can stand against it. It's got body and flavor, and the hints of caramel, cinnamon, and cherry make it elite.
What on God's green earth are you talking about? It's middle of the road. Sure, I'll drink it if there's nothing else. But I'd take a Pepsi or even a Coke any day of the week.
Heck nah. I cast S tier.
I agree. S tier goes the doctor. Virgil?
Don't even know why I'm saying this because I'll lose. But B tier.
Well, the S's have it. S tier it is.
Rigged, move along.
Okay. Next up is the aforementioned Sprite, the most famous lemon-flavored drink on the list.
S tier. No question. Especially if it's McDonald's Sprite. On God, that stuff's so good. One gulp fills my devil trigger to completion.
It is comparable to a positive dark matter charge, which is surprising since it's caffeine-free, but as far as other factors like taste and such, it falls a little bit.
Oh my forking gosh. What issues do you have with Sprite?
Mainly the fact I'm belching like a kaiju after drinking 2 sips. There's more gas in this than in a galaxy.
Don't mention galaxy gas. I don't like it.
Right, so I'm going to give this soda a B tier. I think that's fair enough. It's good, makes me happy, makes me smile, but there's other sodas I'd rather drink.
Nicer than me. I give this nitrogen blast of a lime a C tier.
Ooh, kind of harsh, don't you think?
Not really. I can never watch the movie The Dirty South again thanks to Sprite. I went to see it with Riku and drank some before the movie. Within the first 10 minutes, every head turned to the back.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that story no one asked for. It's unbecoming of you.
I have my moments too, Virgil.
Clearly. So what are you gonna commingle this into, Darc?
Put it at the top of B seems to work.
I guess... Gah. This one shouldn't be controversial at all. What do we think about root beer?
Genuinely amazing. Probably one of the best we've looked at so far, matched only by Dr. Pepper. Overall, goated drink.
Yeah, no, it's literally not.
The crap you just say, boy?
Huh. This is what I'm talking about.
I don't like it. Not at all.
Care to give a reason for your poor choice of words, Darc?
Remember the things Virgil said about RC Cola? That's quite literally my thoughts on root beer. It tastes wooden and musty.
Well, it is made from the roots of a sassafras tree, so you're not entirely wrong.
See? I get some flavors of soda that come from trees, are nice, but not this one.
There's something deeply wrong with you, and I am sorry you have to live with it.
And here I was thinking you were supposed to be the nice one.
Come on. You've never had a nice cold root beer in a frosted mug at night after a long day?
If I was to do that, I'd just as soon rather have regular beer and be done with it.
You're actually freaking insane. So then, what's everyone give root beer for a ranking? I say S tier.
No surprise, I'm going to say D tier, bottom of the list so far.
Looks like I'll be the decision point. I'll be the mediator and say that root beer belongs in B tier, and that should force a commingle to somewhere around the bottom of B or top of C. Whatever you guys want to do.
Well, since you guys were nice enough to come see me, I'll throw it into the bottom of B tier.
Sacrilege.
Next up is Mountain Dew, and I'm just going to start off by saying out the gate that it has a similar fate to root beer. I say D tier.
Okay, now you are actually insane.
Haha, isn't so fun, is it?
What in the hootenanny frick do you think you're spewing when you put Mountain Dew into D tier? It's A tier at the very least.
A drink that tastes like vague citrus mixed with battery acid that'll wire me awake for hours if consumed at night. Yeah, that really goes into a high rank.
Are you not aware of the cultural standing that Mountain Dew has? It's one of the most popular sodas of all time.
Cap, you Google most popular soda, and Mountain Dew isn't even in the conversation. It's Coke, Pepsi, Sprite, and Dr. Pepper, so don't come bitching to me that it's super popular.
It is the choice drink of game warriors everywhere.
You're really not helping your case, man.
Well, I mean, it's not bad. It's not my favorite, but sometimes I do crave the spike only the dew can give me. I'd be willing to give it a B tier.
Then, I guess for the sake of cooperation, we agree to put it into the top of C tier.
I don't remember agreeing to that, but whatever. It's not worth fighting over anymore.
Next up is, Diet Coke.
Don't let Matt Pat hear you on that one.
I'm not scared of Matt Pat, for a couple of reasons, actually.
Which would be?
Well, first off, do you think Matt Pat could beat me?
Not really.
Right. And plus, I don't hate Diet Coke.
Then what was the bluch about?
Because I'd take regular if possible, but if someone was to put a gun to my head and forced me to drink it, I wouldn't refuse.
Is there really any soda you would bite the bullet over?
Maybe? We'll see.
So, let me ask this. Does your opinion change for things like Coke Zero, or is your feelings exclusive for diet?
I feel just about the same for Coke Zero. Most diet sodas anyway, too. I'd give them all a C tier.
I guess that's fair. I could go C tier too, though I think Coke Zero is pretty good.
For the sake of cooperation, I'll toss in with you and say C tier as well.
C tier it is. Come and get us, Matt Pat.
Okay, so next up we have Orange Crush. Are we doing something similar and grouping all orange together?
At the risk of being attacked by all fans of orange soda, yes.
Living on the edge here, Darc.
Hey, I almost died recently. Doesn't scare me one bit. So, thoughts?
Orange soda tastes like fruitier Mountain Dew. It's good, but that flavor just makes me want some good old MTN Dew.
The heck did you spell it out for? And either way, I don't agree with that. I think it tastes like orange candy.
And is that good, bad?
I like orange candy. It's pretty good. Granted, I'd take a cola over it, but I wouldn't be upset.
I actually really like it. In fact, I prefer it to Mountain Dew. I give it a solid A tier.
Nah, Bray. B tier.
I agree. B tier is fine by me, but Mountain Dew is a little better overall.
You all are nuts. Orange is one of the best.
I think your medicine is still kicking around.
Phooey. Okay, what about 7-Up?
And speaking of medicine, we have the carbonated cough syrup of the sodas and Sprite's lesser, younger cousin.
Vergil 7-Up is older than Sprite, by like 27 years.
Are you vouching for it?
Oh God, no. I hate 7-Up. It literally makes me flinch when I drink it. Soda. Should not do that.
Agreed. The only thing I use 7-Up for is mixing. Cocktails, punch, poison, lean.
It's all right. Not the best, I'll admit, but not anything to... Wait, what about lean and poison?
Not important. Let's give our rankings. I give 7-Up a C tier. Alone, it's trash. But with other things, it has its uses.
I wish there was a tier lower than D, but I suppose that's all we can do.
Okay, that's a bit harsh. I'll say B tier to B nice.
You're not funny, Colin.
Fine. So moving on, we now have the real lame younger cousin of Sprite, Starry, or as it was previously known as Sierra Mist.
Starry and Sierra Mist are not the same thing.
Oh, yes, they are. They're both a cheap knockoff of Sprite that tastes like watered-down cleaning agent. Nothing further need be said. D tier, if you please.
Not really. This is actually my preferred lemon lime soda.
Ah, heck nah, girl. What the frick?
What the frick?
What?
You actually like Starry?
I do.
Let me get this straight. You think that Starry, the backwash of soft drinks, is better than Sprite?
I do. And I'm tired of pretending it's not.
She's delusional. Take her to the home.
Okay, that is a bit too far, even for bad taste.
Wow, I guess you believe it's illegal to have an opinion.
I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not.
It hurts me when you quote Joker. Please stop.
Fine. So, what are we ranking this Drek?
And, D tier. I'll be the first to admit I don't like it.
Same here. As low as possible.
B tier.
Darc, hold me back. Ain't no way you just spent all that time defending Starry just to give it a dang B tier.
I'm just not a big lemon lime fan. I'd rather have lemonade.
Calm down, we're almost finished. Here's an interesting one. What about cherry? Not cherry soda, but cherry flavored.
Creme de la creme.
It is, in fact, a very valid flavor enhancement. Much superior to something like vanilla or even blue raspberry.
There's something so magical about a cherry Coke or Pepsi and cherry Dr. Pepper. I could just... it's so good. I could! She... I thought... Oh... Whoa. Rated I.
And now Aqua's lost it. I mean, it's really good, but seriously?
Yes, I expect nothing less.
All right, I'm good. Sorry about that.
All right, let's hope nothing like that ever happens again. What are we going to rank cherry?
S tier, make it so.
A tier. It's good, but I prefer original flavors.
Well, that lasted about as long as I thought it would. I vote for cherry to be S tier as well. Sorry, Vergil.
Oh, I'm cool again.
Did you just say that so she'd calm down?
No, I truly do like cherry.
All right.
Vergil.
Darc.
Huh? What's up?
If you recall, we came to a disagreement over this before.
What? Oh, Ginger ale.
Yep, literally sugar honey iced tea in a plastic bottle.
What blasphemy you speak, Darc. Listen to me. Ginger ale is the soda of victors. Allow me to elaborate.
Ah, boy.
It's a drink for clarity. The crisp effervescence clears the mind, much like a moment of silence before battle. It's also a remedy for imbalance. In times of turbulence, be it within the stomach or the soul, it provides a modest reprieve. Its ginger essence soothes minor ailments, though I concede it lacks the potency to rival true medicine. As well, in moments of reflection...
Ain't no way this fool's going on a whole awe rant over frickin' ginger ale, the soda of losers.
I mean, is it really that bad?
Have you ever had it?
No, I haven't.
Go to the vending machine out in the hall. They have some.
And
Okay.
it's a spark of vitality. The carbonation, fleeting as it may be, imbues one with a momentary sensation of life's vibrancy. A pale echo of true power, yet commendable in its modest way. Finally, ginger ale is a symbol of restraint. It lacks the excess of sugary colas or the bravado of stronger spirits. Ginger ale is a testament to temperance, a choice for those who seek balance over indulgence.
All right, I've got it.
Got what?
Some ginger ale. I've never had it.
Well, perhaps there is some hope for you yet.
Give it a try.
Ah! Blah! Why does it taste so friggin' bad?
See what I mean? It tastes exactly like if someone peed into a bottle of 7-Up and left it out in the sun.
Right. And they call me the desecrator of the natural way. How do you know exactly what that concoction would taste like?
Yeah, that's odd.
You'd rather not know.
Gross.
Okay, can we just get to the ranking?
Fine, this might be obvious, but I'm giving this Olympian-level beverage a godly S tier.
And you are alone in doing so. D tier, all the way.
And I second that. This is garbage.
We are reaching levels of absolute foolishness never seen before. It's bordering on blasphemous.
Shut it. And now we come to the last option on the list, generic brands.
Huh? That's an odd choice. I'd think something like Mellow Yellow would be on here before we just straight up go to generic.
Well, I didn't make this list. I'm sure the idiot that did is kicking himself, but that's neither here nor there. What's our thoughts on generic brand soda, stuff like Shasta, Food Lion, and Piggly Wiggly?
What the heck are you talking about?
That's a brand, Vergil. Give it a Google.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, so what do we think?
I do not despise generic brand. Once you get past the stigma that it is generic, you might be surprised.
Yeah, it's not bad. And if you're poor or on a budget, I don't think you'd even mind much.
Speaking from experience much?
Yes.
That's mean, but I agree. Generic shouldn't be shunned just because it's not name brand. Of course, there are some bad generic kinds too. It's not all a pot of gold.
True. Some kinds just taste like the real stuff watered down and blended with garlic.
Of course. After all, that's how we get RC Cola.
High rise here.
And you've made her lose her mind again. Go ahead and give me your rankings. It's time to put this away.
Fine. I say that generic soda gets a B tier.
I'd be willing to agree. I'm not sure what Aqua's going to go with, but she's lost to a majority vote.
Peking?
And that's the end of that. What do you think of the end product, Verge?
It's a spotty abomination. Some decent takes, some mid takes, and some absolute horrid takes all around. I do not know how to feel about it.
All right, I'm back. What's the question?
What do we think of the list?
Not bad. Certainly not the best either, but that's what happens when you commingle.
I think we did good. I had a lot of fun, actually, even if we did kind of flip out a little.
I would have to agree. It was nice to have fun with you all. And I'm glad you're all right, Darc. It wouldn't be right if we had to do this without you.
Ditto. You're a piece of our odd puzzle. Couldn't be our crazy trio without you.
Aw, guys, you're gonna make me blush. Now, if you don't mind, I am a little tired now. Would it be okay if I caught some Z's?
Sure. We'll explore around a little bit. We'll be back later.
Cool. Just don't get into too much trouble.
Oh, you know we will. You know we will.